Why would other people spend $199
No,
close to
it's a free,
1,000?
it's a free one, it's a free chair.
Yeah, but
Okay.
then without they giving you, right, why would you spend $1,000 to just buy a chair?
Maybe because it's a lucky draw. He told me it's a lucky draw. He told me it's a lucky draw.
Win lucky draws. Seriously, how?
Yeah.
Seriously, a small chance.
That's why it's called lucky draw. Okay, guys, good evening.
So it should be called super. You have to be super duper lucky, which only happens to one person in this entire group of people that want to go for the same thing when they spend much more money for what they got, which makes us a lot of profit. Lucky draw.
But because of this lucky draw, people start to buy the products. That's why. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
it's much more expensive. That's where they earn the money.
Not necessary. It depends on the marketing strategy. All right. So, okay, children, this is the place that I'm just want to share out with all of you here. Look at the picture here. Jeffrey, can you turn on your camera? Zhixian also, thank you everyone. So nice of all of you to turn on your camera. Thank you so much. Now, this is the place that Uncle Raymond is going to invite you for the next 2 to 3 months. Every 1 month, 1 sessions. I really talked to the boss of JLC. Okay, look at this place. This is my friend's restaurant. You can see the place. Most of my students use my P6 and my Set4 students or some secondary students will have this place here. Okay, this is the entrance that you go in. Then later you can see this table. Okay, it's at my Grassroots Club. Then you can see here. Okay, there's enough chairs. So 12 of you, of course, hopefully by mid of July, when it open up to have 8 students or what, then I'll split into groups if possible. And I think this is what you're like. Okay, this is the ice cream that my boss, not my boss, my friends, who, all the flavor here. That I just took this picture 3 days ago.
No,
you got vanilla, you got strawberry, you got rum and raisin, you got latte, you got what else? You got fruit punch, you got yogurt strawberry. Okay, so this is the place that I want to show you. Okay, so I'm arranging with of course you must get the approval from your parents. All right, okay, Yingzhe, the rest of you, Yang Zhen, okay, I don't know where you all stay. Bingshen, I don't know where you stay. Jeffrey, I don't know where you all stay. Okay, the place is at Yio Chu Kang MRT station. It's beside it. Okay, I repeat, it's beside Yio Chu Kang MRT station. It's not in the Yio Chu Kang MRT. The place is called Grassroots Club. Okay, you Google it. It's near Nanyang Poly. I repeat, it's near Nanyang Poly. It's a Grassroots Club. Of course, if it's open up, if you all guys really like to go for the jacuzzi, okay, and sauna, okay, of course, I can bring you inside there. But now it's only limited to 2 per guest. Okay, so yeah, usually my family and I will dine somewhere in this corner here to have a meal, dinner. Okay, all right, so this is the ice cream. Thank you, just to show you. So hopefully I'll see you soon in the next 1 to 2 months time. One of them would be definitely in September, during your September holiday. That holiday itself, that you guys have to come into this place or to JLC Tuition Center to take, I repeat, to take your year-end exam. I repeat, you'll be taking your year-end exam paper from Uncle Raymond. What are the paper? Paper 1, paper 2. Okay, I'm looking at the listening complete to see whether I can do it online here or as well as oral. Oral, I think most of you are well done. Okay, right, thank you. So let's move on to today's lesson. Jeffrey, don't mind you please turn on your camera, please, thank you. All right, so let me go to the lesson here. If it's lagging, I'm so sorry. I know recently, this past few days, when I'm teaching also, this Wi-Fi also lag, and then my student at poor thing, until half a lesson can't even log in. So today's lesson, we're going to go through Liang Ning's essay and Yingzhe essay. Then after that, we'll go through the summary writing, which is an exam. I think you all receive it. Okay, let's go to Liang Ning's one. Oh, cannot open. Okay, I have to go to this side here. Where is this? Is this Liang Ning one? Where's my dear Liang essay? I can't find your essay. I'm so sorry. Give me a minute. I really can't find his essay. How come? Is this one? Liang Ning, correct. Thank you. Liang Ning, were you kind enough to read to the class? What are your thoughts about terrorism and its impacts on Singapore? Please, Liang Ning.
Terrorism is an unlawful force of violence on people and property to get the government or stop government activities to follow terrorist orders. In other words, terrorism is using terror to scare people or the government to do what the terrorist wants. Terrorism also happens in Singapore, but what are the impacts on Singapore? Let's find out.
Okay, it's nothing wrong. Some of you want to start your introduction in this manner. Okay, Alani, I think you get used to it because of CWS. But how you're going to start is very important. Listen. Okay, I have not received most of your essay. Okay, like I say, I don't like to force people. I don't like to rush you and chase your homework. Okay, I like you to do automatically and hand it to me. Okay, that's my way of doing things. Okay, I don't like to say, hello, Alex, where's your homework? Ziye, where's your homework? Jeffrey, how come you never heard your homework? Or Dongze or Eric? No, is Eric in? Is Eric in?
Yes.
Where is Eric? I can't find him. Where is Eric? Oh, yeah, Eric. Yeah. So sorry. Okay, thanks. Or anybody, I hope from today onward, okay, it's better to hand in your essay. Where's my essay? You don't have any, do you hand in any essay, Hao-Zhe? The last time I marked before, but don't have I didn't receive. 不是Hao-Zhe, sorry, Hao-Xuan 讲错. Hao-Zhe 是我另外一个 Sec1 student. Sorry, Hao-Xuan. I don't have, seriously. If have, you'll be supposed to submit in the Google Classroom. I know where you submit.
It's inside.
No, I don't receive it. Seriously.
Wait, let me check again.
Okay. So let's move on. Never mind. Hao-Xuan, don't check now. Please concentrate on Liang Ning's essay first, okay? Whatever it is now, from today on, just submit to Google Classroom. All the homework must submit, okay? Okay, carry on. Liang Ning.
An example of terrorism that was used to make the government do what the terrorist wants would be Singapore's Airlines Flight 11 incident, which also happened to be the first terrorist attack in Singapore. This incident, the Singapore Airlines aeroplane with 125 people on board, was hijacked midway on its route to Changi Airport by 4 Pakistan terrorists on 26 March. Pakistani. On 26 March 1991. The hijackers, who claim to be members of the Pakistan People's Party, can also be known as PPP. The terrorists demanded the release of several jailed PPP members, but the demands were never met. The next morning, the hijacker issued a threat where they would kill 1 passenger every 10 minutes if their demands were not met. It was then the Singapore Armed Force swooped in to kill the hijackers, effectively ending the terrorist threats.
I think it's nothing wrong when you pronounce the word demands. Okay, some teacher will ask the student to pronounce the word demands. I'm okay with it now, seriously. Just like rebels and rebels. You know, rebels is more to the American pronunciation. You should pronounce rebels. Okay, anyway, the 10 minutes, I'm so sorry, Liang. You're supposed to write in TEN 10 minutes. Okay, how come, Liang, you know this airline was hijacked? You did the research.
Wiki.
Oh, who say wiki is bad? Oh, well done. And this is true. This is very true. There's such an incident like that. And one of the air steward, a guy, after the 20 years later, he was being interviewed and say, how was he inside? At that moment, he realized the bonding of the family is very important. And he knows that how to cherish his life. And yes, it was the first so-called, okay, but before that, there are also a few terrorist attacks. One of them, of course, you should know that is the McDonald House, okay, in the 1960s. Okay, thank you. Carry on. I like the way you say this, an example. So you start off with something like that. As a Sec1 student, where's Liang Ning? 为什么你跑又不见了？Okay, as I was like, I saw you on top, then suddenly you disappear. As a Set 1 student, as a Inter also, well done. Okay, you are writing a Set 4. You don't run about it. As a Set 4, the way you write is like a Set 4 students essay, but you need to be a bit polished out loud. Okay, by now you should know that, right?
It's sure lagging.
Yep, he's lagging. Nice.
So sorry, my computer lag again. Okay, Liang Ning, carry on. Liang Ning.
Just want to ask you, now you know how to unzip the file, do you show it to other people?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. Because these few days I'm very busy on other things, but I will do it once I know how to in case for my student to ask me. Okay, let's go. Another example of terrorism. Sorry, my Wi-Fi still
can
lag
you scroll
again.
down? Can see the rest.
Oh, so sorry.
Another example of terrorism used to start government activities in the Singapore embassy and attack plot. In this plot, the terrorists plan to bomb the Yishun MRT station and the embassies. I use embassies here because I'm talking about all the embassies in Singapore.
No, not all, but it's true. There are a few. So it would be good to name a few. Maybe you can name USA embassy. And okay,
This
carry on.
plot was discovered when the informant told the Internal Security Department that Muhammad Aslam Ali Khan has ties with Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda, okay?
Al-Qaeda. Khan was then captured and interrogated, which led to information of the plot of the bombing.
Okay, please take note, children. When you are in Set 3 onwards, this ISD for the IP student also take note. Internal Security Department is one of the most sensitive departments in the whole of Singapore, where they will really capture those people who want to destroy the peace and prosperity in Singapore. So you don't go and act smart and type the word how to make a bomb, how to become a terrorist, how to join army in the Syria. If you type all these things, your IP address get tracked. Good luck to you. Okay, you are sent into one of the place to drink coffee with a police officer or IC people. Don't act smart. Just concentrate and do the right thing. But of course, when you're doing research once or twice, but you keep typing the same thing, good luck to you. Okay, thank you. Carry on. Danny? Danny?
In conclusion, the impacts of the acts of terrorism can be huge, as evidenced in the example. But because there are police forces and armed forces to minimize the impact of terrorism, the impact got much lesser.
Yes, and of course, you should put in as a volunteer, okay, and people like you all will help to deter the attack of terrorism, okay? So I think I give you a marks for this. Thank you, Liang Ning. Now you have to understand, guys, most of the time for these Friday's lessons, usually it will be visual graphic text, editing, comprehension, passage, listening, comprehensions, oral, and sometimes essay writing. All right, it's very important, okay, of that. Right, thank you. Well, Inter, now you change to New York City or this very nice place. Okay, next, we will have Inter's essay. Let me see where is my dear Inter one. Okay, minute. Don't know what's wrong with my file. Just give me a minute. I just want to open out. Is it sharing now? Same again. Okay, I better close this. Okay, then open Yingzhe one. Yingzhe, get ready to read. And yeah, this one should be Yingzhe. Yes, Yingzhe. If you're going to write all these, to be honest, don't get angry with me. Okay, you confirm fail already. Wow, Yingzhe like the eyes, the heart drop already. Cool. It's 臭鸡蛋, 臭 Uncle Raymond, 我写这么多，你跟我讲 fail, 你欠扁啊你, you no, you pass. But no paragraphing one Your whole essay one paragraph Hello, Tauke, boss, cannot you know what I mean You are so excited to write for me then you write without paragraphing Yingzhe. It's okay. You make the mistake here, but Uncle Raymond did the paragraph for you. Remember, children, all of you, we are handing the homework. The first thing your English teacher will look at it. If there's no paragraphing, good luck to you. Okay, you will definitely deduct marks. Please. That's the problem, children. Hao Xuan, are you there, Hao Xuan? Oh yeah, I thought your screen freeze. That's the problem of because when you're using WhatsApp, you type until very long, right, Alex? Then you forget to paragraph it. Sometime. Because your train of thought is there. Wow, okay, I got the idea. Typing. Same thing as writing. Remember, you need to paragraph it. Okay? Yingzhe? Okay? Hope the next essay you know what to do. Okay, let's go. The topic is the race or religion, which is more important in your society, or are they both equally important in a diverse society like Singapore? You will never regret of writing this essay, Yingzhe, because when you go to Set 3, this topic will surface out again, and even more thing. After 2 years later, when you refer to this essay, you will thank God that you wrote this essay. Trust me. Okay? Because in O-level, if they come out this exam also, in university, they might also come out these kind of questions because it's a super sensitive essay. This is not just for Set 1. Actually, these questions are crafted for Set 4 student and the IP student. Yingzhe? Oh yes, I think
that races and religions are equally important. As Singapore is a multiracial country, there will be many different races coming together to do activities like to discuss about project work or to present or propose an idea or improvement to the company or society. People in a race must also respect the other people of the other races' skin color, eye color, hair color, and behavior
or habits.
Funny,
you very funny. You got you here, you got you here, you got you here, but your behavior got no you. It's hardly changed to American spelling. Okay, carry on. Singapore.
Singapore is also a democratic country, so Singaporeans have their own rights.
Wow. Where do you copy this? Where do you got this sentence? Please tell me the truth.
I wrote it myself.
Wow. This is a Set 3 SS questions, and it's your issue 1. Religions, rights. No, sorry, one more time. Race, religion, and rights. Take note, children. All of you are going for Set 3. Please take note. Even though now you're Set 1, you have the rights to be the Singaporean. What rights do you have? Not that stupid auntie who say, do you have a badge? Not that one, not that kind of rights. The rights of you as a Singaporean, you are entitled for EduSave. You're entitled as a Singaporean. What must you do? Yingzhe, you're born in Singapore, right? Okay, so you are entitled to rights to do what? National service to protect Singapore. Okay, I'm not sure I share with you. So supposed to be this week and next week, I'm supposed to have a dinner with my South Korean student who used to be my student. So I asked him, I say, Sanjay, will you be willing to change your rights to Singapore citizen? Guess what, Yingzhe, he told me? Sorry, Uncle Raymond, I'm going back to Korea to serve my national service. You see? So he believes strongly of his race there, and he has the rights to serve the country because he wants to protect his motherland. And because most of the family members are there, even though his girlfriend is here. You see? So after so many years or 10 over years in Singapore, he knows what is the rights. And it's well done. When I wrote this, when you wrote this, I was really very, very happy to see this. Have their own rights. Everybody in this room here, you have certain rights as a Singaporean citizen or a PR. That is the essay about. Because, and don't ever start with because. Children, please, I don't care whether you're IP, you're Express or what, please do not start with because. Okay? Zixuan, look at me. Sure, man. My hair longer, who say cannot start with because? Just kidding, Zixuan. No joke, very serious. I don't like that. Okay, so Inter, carry on, please. Thank you, sir. Use the word apparently. Change to apparently.
Apparently, there's very little racism in Singapore, so most Singaporeans live happily and harmoniously in Singapore. There is a very few chance of racial riots again, like in the 20th century.
Hello. You all do history, Can you differentiate between 19th century, 18th century, 20th century? 19th century is way before like Sir Stamford Raffles, brother. Please don't. Okay, that is 19th century. Okay, 20th century is from 1900 okay, all the way to 1999. Okay, so 不要写 19th century is 20th century. 20th century. Okay, so it's just only the last century. Now we are living in the 21st century. Okay, 19th century is, sorry, before 1900. So it's 1800 to 1899. 英哲，我们没有这么老。Okay, so 记住it's okay Remember, so 19th century is 1800 to 1899. 20th century is 1900 to 1999. Okay, I don't want to make mistake again. The past 2 lessons in the history class and SS class, I made myself a joke, so I must be very careful what I say. Okay, I'm also a human, right, Inter? I also can make mistake, but when I make mistake, I admit it. Okay, so 20th century, and I like the way you put sorry, I didn't mean to stop you, but some of the sentences is very well written. Is this written by you? Singapore live in a happy and harmonious in Singapore. 你写的吗？
Yeah.
你看，为什么你看后面？后面的人跟你写的，是不是？ Who wrote for you?
No, I wrote it myself.
Then you should put one more H. One more H. You got happy, you got harmonious, one more H. Healthy relationship, write down. True not? Healthy relationship. Write down, children. Okay, Yang Zhen, Bing Shen, and Eric, Tian An, Alex, the rest of you, Dong Zhe, Okay, Hao Xuan also. Okay, this is called happy, harmonious, and a healthy relationship. When you have healthy relationships, you have a more happier and harmonious. Okay, and the 4th H will be more holistic. Okay, more holistic. You see, 英哲，今天的课不是我教他们，是 from your essay that teaching them. You see, that's the beauty of it. 因为 Uncle Raymond 很懒惰，不要讲。Okay, carry on, sir. So and don't put little, It should be few. Because this racial riot can count a few riots. Okay, little means you cannot count, uncountable. Right? Carry on. When
there are different races, there will be different religions.
I like that. I really like this sentence. It's true. Okay, carry on. So next paragraph already.
There are many different holy places like the church for the Christians, mosque for the Muslims, Hindu temple for the Hindus, and Chinese temple for the Buddhists.
Hey, I can tell you, to be honest, I've been marking for so many year paper. Okay, not many people put this word. Wow, I must stand out. 我要崇拜你. Seriously, I'm not carrying your favor, okay? I have not seen many students put the word holy places. This shows that you give the respect to all the religions. Well done. Not well done, it's well done. Okay, seriously, right? Very good. So if you can put these different holy places, that means imagine, imagine this essay is marked by a Muslim Malay teacher. You see, you don't say holy Christians, but holy mosque, holy Hindu temple, holy Chinese temple. That means you are putting it like 一视同仁, all are equal. All the temples are good, and you have my respect to all these temples who give good things to all the people in Singapore. Oh, now I know why, no wonder Singapore is well blessed. You know why not, Inter? Don't know, right? You confirm don't know. You know why not? Because Singapore got so many gods. Wow, they protect us. Any devil evil come, boom. Okay, Muslim God come, Hindu God come, Christian God, Buddhist. Wow, 我们有很多 God because we are multiracial. Holy places, super good. Really, I like that. Carry on.
Living in a multiracial country like Singapore leads to a richer lifestyle. In Singapore, it is possible to enjoy and understand and enjoy many races and religions and maybe even their cultures. You will get to see many performances like storytelling, dancing.
Don't
And
ever put etc. and put there and many others. Okay? Never, never. Listen, Hao Xuan, all of you, Yang Chen, Bing Shen, and Eric, Alex, sorry. Don't ever put this. I remember one of my, told you right, my Hua Chong student put this. Don't. Okay? But you can put this behind ad infinitum. Very good words. And many other types. This one can add in. This add this word in. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the ADINFITR, this one. Okay, Alex, Yang Chen, and Bing Shen, please remember, take out this word. It's very good to use. Of course, all of you want to use this word, please.
As etc. Right?
Who is speaking? I'm so sorry,
Wasn't
sir.
that from the taxi driver story?
Is it?
This serves the same purpose as the etc.
Oh, I can't remember that, Yang Ning. Thank you. I can't remember. Seriously. Wow, good, man. Oh, sorry, Alex, I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry. Yes.
This serves the same purpose as the etc. Right?
Correct. 我可以这样讲吗？画蛇添足，听过吗？听过吗？不要这样，我们就是在这边学习。We are here to learn. We are here to make mistake. The more you write, the more mistake you make. It's better than you don't even write. You don't hand in your homework. You don't tell me that at the end of the day, you cannot make it, then good luck to you. And in fact, all of you can pass one. The only things that I think the person that cannot do well is because during the exam, there's this thing called time management. Because you are not being in the rice cooker, in the pressure cooker, to have that 1 hour and 30 minutes to write, you see. You get me now? Because when you write your essay, you can write 2 paragraphs, you stop. Then tomorrow you continue another 1 paragraph, then you stop. Then on Friday, you want to hand in, you complete your conclusion, then you hand in. You must seriously, strictly, and systematically sit there for 1 hour and complete your whole essay. Okay, hey, thank you. Because I see it's here. Okay, no, just kidding. Okay. Don't scold me out, sorry. Okay.
Wait, why is ad infinitum etc. and not etc.?
What, sorry?
Why is ad infinitum etc. and not etc.?
No. I don't like etc. Please. Please, don't put that. That's my take. But if you want to put it in, I leave it to you. You get me now, Alex? Okay? Okay, 好像你写华文，我买了苹果、香蕉、黄梨，还有然后你就放等等 ，right？ 对吗 ？Nothing wrong to put 等等，对吗 ？Correct, right? 一则 you know what I mean, right? But I prefer this. 我买了香蕉、黄梨、木瓜，还有其他的水果。Is it sounds better? 我多了几个字 I add few more words. Nothing wrong to put 等等。Okay, I hope you understand. That is my take. Later, when we talk about situation writings, I told you, right, at the end of your situation writing, thank you, Yingze, and have a nice day. Okay, may God bless you. I told you before, right, this situation writing, I got students, teacher can cancel it and deduct marks. I find it's very, very ridiculous. Okay, we're not going to talk about this. Okay, let's carry on from Yingze one. Carry Yingze.
One cannot see that kind of...
No, here.
Oh, one of the examples is the Chinese version of Ramayana, which is supposed to be in Tamil. One cannot see that kind of performances in other single-racial countries like China and India.
I tell you, if my set 4 student were to write this example in the O level, okay, that student will score marks. Because this essay is going to send to Cambridge. And when Cambridge examiner look, what is Ramayana? It sounds very interesting. Then he or she Google and check, oh, something new. Okay, something new. Okay, children, I don't know whether you are playing your handphone or listening or what. Please take note. When I say serious, please put your focus to here for this moment. When I say please take note, you must take note. It will really, really help you. Sir, carry on. Next paragraph, please. Sometimes
there may be other types of performances performed in Singapore that can only be seen or watched in their own countries.
Stop here. I tell you, sorry, I keep stopping you. It's not because this kind of sentence, I don't see some of my Sec 3, Sec 4 right in SS, social study. And because of these different types of performing in Singapore, we are telling them, hey, hello, excuse me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Singapore. We don't just do this. We welcome all kinds of performance because we are multi-culture, multi-religion, multi-racial, and we allow all kinds of foreigners to exhibit their culture to Singapore to make it very enriching, enlightening, and of course, to ensure that we carry the walks and talk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Singapore. That is the point. I'm serious, huh? That is the reason why a lot of Singaporeans since Sir Stamford Raffles until now, and I strongly believe your generations, when you're adult, your friends and everyone are saying, hey, Inter, I am in US now, like, hey, can I come to Singapore? With this COVID-19, I think a lot of people will definitely want to stay, invest, and innovate to come to Singapore. You agree, not, Inter? After looking at this, all right? And recently I heard our neighboring country is really different. Okay, carry on.
One of the examples is the lion dance performances from China. Multiracial countries like Singapore, Philippines, Malaysia, etc.
Don't put that, huh? Okay? This one you should take it away, huh? Okay, never mind. Carry on.
Ad infinitum are like words in miniature because there is a diverse of races and cultures.
This is the key word. This is the key word. This word, you have to look at this word for Sec 3, children. Social study, diverse society in Singapore. How should now? Take note, okay? Right, carry on. Yes, thank you, Hao Shen. Yes.
In staying together as neighbors or being friends, it may spur one on to learn another language or dialect that's spoken by the other.
I like that. I use the word, pay attention. The word is called, it may spur. The word spur means it may encourage. It may motivate me. It may give me the kind of tolerance to understand what is a culture. Okay, do you know how to say any relatives are from Vietnam? No, So no, do you know nowadays Singapore got a lot of Vietnamese coming to Singapore, right? So sometimes I like to speak their language. So I very kaypoh and ask how to say thank you in Vietnamese, in Vietnam. Cảm ơn. Of course, Thai you should know, right? Sawadee krap. Thank you very much. Welcome to Thailand, Inter. Hi, can I help you? Why are you looking? Zixuan is drinking water. After I talk like that, the water spilled out from her mouth. Okay, so carry on, please. Okay, so we get to, you see, you might laugh, right? But every time when I know that she's from Vietnamese, I would say, hey, come on, she feel very good, no? You know how to speak Vietnamese. No, my godmom is Vietnamese, but I don't really know how to speak, but I feel that it's good to say thank you in your language. Good, right? So imagine, next time you go overseas and study in UK, because I don't want you to go US. US sucks, UK better. So you go London and study. Then you walk halfway, then you see two fellas say, hey, don't like that, eh? Come on lah. Then you say, hey, Singaporean. Correct or not? The two Negro will not talk like that, right? The two Amon will not talk like that, true or not? If the two Amon talk like that, hey, don't like that, eh? You ask you born in Singapore, one you say, ha. Correct or not? So you see the feel there, the bonding is there, So when you wrote this, I can see that these people who come from all walks of life, from different parts of the world, coming to Singapore, they don't feel being alien. They don't feel being xenophobia. You know what's the meaning of xenophobia? Like, all of you know, anti-foreigners, don't like foreigners to come to Singapore. That is called xenophobia. X-E-N-O phobia. Okay, carry on. I like the word spur.
In that way, people will go through less trouble.
Sorry, the go because the G and the O 太远了, so okay.
Will go through less trouble in learning a new language when they want to go to a foreign country.
Yeah, agreed. Wait, it depends. For example, if I learn Malay, of course, if I go to Malaysia, if I can speak some Malay words, it's good. Like last time when I was working for my brother-in-law, I know how to speak some Malay. When I go to Indonesia, it'll be easier. All right, so that people know that, and then they know that, oh, you know how to speak some Malays, then they will not, okay, I hate to use the word try, they will not try to bully you, or they will not bully you. Thank you. In conclusion.
In conclusion, Singapore, like other multiracial countries, has different races and religions that we can learn and understand from one another, but at the same time respect them.
Respect all races and religion. That is the ATQ. Answer the questions. Who is the them? The Western country, the American countries, Americanizations. The them referring to the race and religion in Singapore. Okay, so please remember to paragraph your essay. Use a free spot. I believe you have done some research and brainstorming for this essay. Keep out the good work, but remember your spelling, okay, and your vocab and grammar. Please use 12 to 15 words per sentence. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I've come to the end of the 2 essay now. Guys, this is the final countdown here. I'm going to do the summary. Please pay attention. Whatever you're doing, put aside now. We are going to do one summary exercise. Sorry, that's my dog. Where's my lesson plan? Oh my goodness. Okay, how come I don't find anything? Okay, I just close this. Then it's okay already. Okay, let's go. Alex, okay, get ready, 7 points. Okay, there are 7 points later. I want all of you to write down this summary here. I think you have it, right? Okay, just like this is only here, up to here. Okay, summarize the experience of the old man and how the family was taught a lesson by the little child. Use only material from the passage here. Okay, there are 7 points. Before that, can we have someone to volunteer the readings? There's none other than Alex. Okay, Alex, first paragraph. Okay, because of time, because we got still a lot more. Yang Zhen, you'll do the second and third paragraph. Okay, and then Bing Shen, you'll do these 3 paragraphs here, Bing Shen. Okay, so when I call you next, you know what to do. Okay, Bing Shen, you just finish off for me here. And then Yang Zhen will be this one here. Okay, Alex, let's go.
Once there was a very old man. His eyes were dim, his ear deaf, and his knees trembled. When he sat at the table and tried to eat, his hands shook so that he could not guide the spoon to his mouth, and whatever it held spilled onto the tablecloth or onto his clothes. His son or daughter-in-law was so annoyed by his conduct at the table that they finally made him sit in the corner behind the stove and eat out of an earthen dish. Often the poor old man had not enough to eat and would look sadly at the table with tears in his eyes. You're muted.
Sorry, I just mute my mic, so sorry. You know that every sentence for the beginning of the first paragraph is very important. Yeah, once there was a very old man, his eye was dim, his ears deaf, and his knee trembled. So this man seems like a bit of handicap, a bit of disabled. Okay, let's go. Next one, who's done? Yang Chen, 是吗?
Yeah, okay. One day, his trembling hands could not hold even the dish, and it fell to the floor and broke.
Stop here. Stop here. How do you think if this is like your daddy, your mommy, or your grandparents? How will you feel? Think of that situation now. So this is the think of the situation. Don't say now. Don't tell me the answer. I'm just asking you guys to think of the situation like that. Carry on, Yang Zhen.
The young wife scolded him loudly, but he said nothing, only sighing. Then he bought himself a cheap wooden bowl to keep his meals in.
Next paragraph, please.
As they were sitting at the table one evening, their little four-year-old boy brought in some pieces of bread.
Brought a piece of pieces of
board and try to fasten them together.
Thank you. Okay, back to you, Bing Shen.
What are you making? Asked the father. A little trough for you and mother to eat out of when I become big, replied the child. The parents looked at each other in astonishment and then began to cry. The little child had taught them a lesson. After this, the old man came to the table, and not a word was said when he spilled anything.
Very interesting, very sad. I hope none of us will do this to our parents or grandparents. Okay, this is not.
I mean, sorry, you can.
Okay, write down the 7 point now. Later, I will give you an answer. Alex, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Now it's 8:43. By 8:47, I want all of you to write it down and then show it right in front of me as a proof. Okay, thank you. Yes, Alex, you want to say something? You may start now.
Judging from from the ending, it doesn't seem like the couple has learned. It just seems like the couple forced themselves to like make do with the old man just so that their little 4-year-old wouldn't treat them that way.
If you are a bloody 13 years old boy and likes to tell me these type of things, I get super bloody confident in you that you will be a very filial piety, 孝顺的儿子. Well done. Well done. If you 你连一个13岁你都可以这样想. It's true. The story doesn't end here. You're absolutely right. It's to tell you
But
why.
what happens after the story?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Then you do your summary first. Fair enough? Fair enough, right? Okay? Fair enough. Okay, carry on. Okay, for the next 5 minutes, I want everyone to take part. Don't play, don't play already. Seriously. After July, it's going to be a final year. If you're not going to pass your final year, good luck to you. From Express to NE to NT. For IP to Express, that's life in Singapore. Very stressful, but it's worth the stress. Carry on. 7 points. 浩贤不要玩了. You're supposed to write on the paper, correct? Don't highlight anything. You see, all your friends are busy writing. You see? Okay. You should know what happened if you're going to do that and then what happened. I don't want to say too clear, all right? You know Uncle Raymond by now. I like to say good things to all my students. Jeffrey, are you there? Eric, are you there? Please do not turn on your camera because I can't see you. Okay, at least I can see Ziye is doing. I can see Tian An sitting is doing, but I can't see Tian An's. Okay, I see you, Tian An. Can you bring it down a bit, Tian An? Thank you, my dear. Jeffrey, thank you, Jeffrey. Can I see your face as well? Eric, thank you so much. That is your trademark background from there. Your fan is turning. Very good. But I don't like it. Keep changing the screen. It will make me jealous. Oh, sorry. Okay. The way you look at me, why put uncle? Jealous? Too bad. Okay, Ita, relax. Okay, thank you, Jeffrey. Please, yes, bring it down. Okay. After 5 minutes later, I want to see your paper to write 7 points. And can I have Zishen, all of you, every point must be 12 to 15 words. Okay? Don't lie to me. I'm serious. I want the 7 point, everything 12 to 15 words. Yes, Jeffrey.
No, I'm writing in the computer.
I prefer you to write, to be honest, Jeffrey. It's okay to type, but I prefer you to write because in the exam you're writing. Okay, don't mind. No, write on a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper. Then I'll go through the answer. Okay, I want to see your handwriting. So the background behind can take away later. I need to see your handwriting. Okay. First person to show me will be Liang. Okay, can
Well, that's very random and justified.
Okay, then I call Alex. Alex, can
What?
I will decide later. Don't worry. Don't tell them it's how the first one to start.
I was thinking of my paper. I'm sorry.
Okay, come on. 7 points. Summarize the experience of old man and how the family was taught a lesson by the little child. Use only material from this passage. 傲轩，你可以做到的，加油啊！7 point 啊 ，12 to 15 words for every sentence. 7 points. Okay. If you use 12 to 15 words, if you use 15 words times 7, each sentence 15 words times 7. How much is how many words? It's 105 words. Okay. If you are using 12 words times 7, it's 84 words. Just nice for your summary. So you can use 12 words or 15 words, but definitely not less than 12 words. Okay. And please do not send in the check. I want paper. Sorry. You got no paper. Then your house really got no paper. How Shen? Seriously. Any foolscap paper? Don't have. Have outside, then go and take lah. Go and take foolscap and can't write law. Okay, you use that. Okay lah, good lah. I don't want you to type. I prefer you to write. Done. 东哲 that is very super fast. 来，我看不到宝贝，你可以拿过来近一点吗？因为你的 background blur, you can unblur it. Awesome. Thank you, sir. My respect to you, sir. Thank you so much. Just hold on for a while, okay? All right. So, Ziye, okay, Can, Ziye, can,
Is daughter-in-law 3 words?
Daughter-in-law, yes.
Or is it 1 word?
If it's a dash, I would say it's 3 words lah. But actually, dash is usually can be considered as 1 word. Okay, Ziye, okay, Ziye, your papa Pete there, can, I want to see that you have written and show it to me later, right? Thank you, Ziye. Tianan, okay, Tianan? No, I mean, okay, not say hand in the okay, so sorry, because I don't see. Because I see Zixuan, so I know she's writing. Liangning, you okay now? Liangning finished already, my dear?
Yeah. Is with old man with that condition, right? Is he considered handicapped?
Yes, it can be handicapped, and it can be also maybe got a stroke possible or dementia and other things. Yeah, but usually it can cause a stroke. It can be cause of a handicap due to illness. Eric, you okay? Eric, 可以吗 ？Eric, can 谢谢。Jeffrey, why I see cartoon? Everyone show their face. Jeffrey, thank you, sir. Yang Chen, okay, Thank you, sir. Ping Shen, okay, Okay, Dongzhe, when you finish, please check whether got any grammatical mistake. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, Dongzhe, maybe you start with one of your points to share with the class. Out of 7 points, choose one. Go. What kind of summary experience will you write? Yes, sir, Dongzhe.
Your son saw and tried to make something for his parents, something that made them learn, made them realize they are at the wrong.
Can you one more time, because just now I think my Wi-Fi was distorted. One more time, sorry.
Your son saw and tried to make something for his parents, something that made them learn their lesson.
Thank you. Can you put the word make them? Who is like them? You know what I mean? The them is the old man or the couples. Oh, well done. Thank you.
But if it's the old man, it will be him.
就是不要这样用那种 him them they 这些 okay. I go and get some water Okay, give me a minute. Okay, thank you, Dongzhe. Okay, everyone completed already? Liangning, what is your point? One of the point. Show me your paper, please, to be fair.
First one or second one?
No. Show me the paper that you have written.
like this so far.
You only write 1 point.
Yeah, still thinking.
Okay. So that point, show the class, tell the class.
Old handicapped man that has trouble holding things.
Okay, thank you, sir. Carry on writing. Zhixian, what is your point? Have you written any one of the points? Show uncle. Just show me, show me. It's okay. Even if you haven't complete, just show me the paper. Thank you. Zhixian.
Instead of writing 7 parts, can I like for part 1, I use like 21 words, and then for part 2, I compromise and use 13 words.
Can, as long as you got the things, yes. But summary is that every sentence not more than 12 to 15 words. But because this is the first time you're doing it, I accept it. And remember last month, and was it last month or last 2 lessons, we practiced the summary, right? Remember the ASSDRC, right? How do you cut down the figurative of languages and the repetitive words? Zhixian 不见了。Zhixian, can you show me, Zhixian, why you turn off your camera? I just realized calling the old man was me. Yes.
Sure.
Huh?
Can you explain again? I
can't hear you.
Can I explain again?
Explain.
Yeah, explain again.
Explain what? Sorry.
No, what to do because I write and then I don't know.
Okay, what do you write? Show me, show uncle.
I type. I didn't write.
Okay, what do you write? And what do you type?
I just write like the where? I write the 4th paragraph.
No, what do you write? You don't just tell me. What do you write?
Their little 4-year-old boy bought in some pieces of board and try to what?
Try to what? Complete your sentence.
Fasten them together.
Okay, that's all. That's your one of your experience. Okay, thank you. Okay, continue.
Oh.
Zhixian. Yeah, I'm asking Zhixian. Zhixian, what do you write? Can you show uncle? Tian An, what do you write? Can you show uncle? At least you show me what do you write, please. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Oh, you print out. Do you print out? I can't hear you. Do you print out? Tian An, do you print out?
Yeah, print out.
Awesome. Wow, very good. Okay, give me one of your points.
When the child's parents heard the child's answer, they burst into tears as their child taught them a lesson of accepting people no matter what.
Okay, thank you.
Disabilities are.
See my camera. Look at my camera. Well done. Very good. Inter, show me. What kwabo? Oh, all right. You also print out. Wow, awesome, man. My respect. Okay, come. What do you write? Okay, Hao Xian, Rafi, you know already, huh? Okay, can I? Hao Xian. Yes, Inter.
For paragraph 7, I wrote, the old man sat at the table and all was silent even when he spilled anything.
Okay, thank you. Ping Shen, show me. Wait. Ping Shen, show me. Wow, you also print out. Wow. Okay, good. Show me one of the point. Tell the class what do you write?
For my second point, I wrote, the old man often spilled his food onto himself and onto his surroundings and was sent to the kitchen as a result of his condition.
Thank you. Eric, are you there? Thank you, Ping Shen. Eric, can you show me your point? Come here, No, it's okay. Show me. You sure have write 1 or 2 sentences. It's okay. Don't worry. Ah, well done. Wow, sweet. Okay, give me 1 point. Eric. Very good. Eric, 1 point.
Read or type?
Huh?
Read
Yes.
or type?
Any point that you want to talk, it's okay. Any point.
Read or type?
Oh, read to me. So sorry.
Okay.
So sorry, sir. Okay.
The child saw the parents' action and ended up thinking that that was how he was supposed to treat his own parents in the future.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. All right. So, Yang Chen, what is yours? Show me. I can't see because your Hitler eagle covered it. I can't see that. So sorry, my dear. Because your eagle covered the whole thing, the screen. All right, I trust you. Okay, you tell me your point. I trust you. Yes, Eric, Alex, 等一下. Yes, Yang Chen.
My second point is old man broke a dish. His wife scolded him. He then I was important.
All right, that's good. Okay, thank you. Tianan Zixuan. Okay, Alex, what do you write? Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. You are damn typical kiasu, but I love it.
No, it turned out to be less worse than I thought.
You know, when you talk to me, I feel very uncomfortable, especially you and Hao Xuan putting the mask on. I feel very weird. Okay, carry on. Yeah. Please stop it, Hao Xuan. Okay, carry on. Alex.
It turned out to be less worse than I thought because like
Alex, can you stop it? Go ahead. This is not your school. This is
together.
just say it.
Okay.
Okay, don't scare. Please, by now you should know Uncle Raymond. 对吗？不要怕.
Yes, but I clumped all of them together.
I don't care you come or what. Say it. Go for it, man, sir. Okay. Go.
The child learned from them and tried making the couples their own wooden bowls when they get old.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Jeffrey? Yes, my dear. What is your answer? Show me.
Which one?
I don't know which one you write. You can show me any point.
All.
Can please give me 1 point.
The dish fell to the floor and broke.
Okay, fair enough. Zixuan and Ziyue, can you share and then we can move on to the answer now?
I didn't know what to write.
You sure got 1 or 2 point, right? You sure got what, right? A few points there, right? Correct? Yeah, can you stop it? Not you, Zixuan. I'm talking to the other Raymond. People shy, don't want to tell you. Can you stop it, Raymond? Very bad like this, Raymond. Because people don't want to tell people, you want to tell. Okay, then Zixuan, type for me. Vincent is like, this Uncle Raymond 真的是走火入魔。Come on, Zixuan, it's okay. Why you so shy? Don't worry. 哎呦，你这么 shy 以后怎么出去找工作 ？Must be brave. Like this Hao Xuan like that, you see? Behind got Zoom. Okay, Zixuan, it's okay. Give me 1 point. Any point if you want, you can type it out or say. Don't worry.
The old man was treated very badly.
Okay, well done. You see, that's all. It's okay. Left, Ziyue, I leave you these 2 choices. Either you read or you type. Let's go. Inside dangerous, outside gout. What is this? Are you talking about your this? No. Cross means what? I don't understand. So can you please type for me? Ziyue, what is your summary? One of the summary point for this one? Because I'm going to review the answer. Ziyue, thank you. Yes, Ziyue, please kindly because we got left only half an hour. I still got a lot of things to teach you all. Please, Ziyue, 谢谢. Yes, Ziyue, I'm waiting for your answer. Before everyone say their answer ready. So up is left you only. Can you help to share with the rest with the class? Ziyue say no. No, can I pass? Oh, now then see. Okay, let's go the answer. Wait. Okay, here's the answer. Liang Ning, can you read all the answer to the class now? 可以吗
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
When the old man tried to eat, he spilled his food onto the tablecloth or onto his clothes.
Stop. Stop. If I move up my hand, if you have said this, please tick your answer. 可以吗 Okay? Because I got other things to go very fast. Okay, good. Number 2.
His son and daughter-in-law made him sit behind the stove and eat out of an earthen dish. One day, the dish fell to the floor and broke.
Somebody wrote that just now. I think it's Zixuan. Go. Next.
The couple brought him a cheap wooden bowl to give his meals in. Their son brought in some pieces of board and tied to fasten them together. He wanted to make a trap for his parents to eat out of when he grows up.
Yes, I think most of you say that. I think you also say that. Well done.
The couple looked at each other in astonishment and then began to cry.
Thank you, sir. This is what Eric was saying just now, Eric. I like your conclusion. Among so many answers, I think I like this answer. The rest of you, well done. Hao Chen, you also give answer. Well done. In fact, all your answer is acceptable. But to me, I find that Eric the answer. Eric, can you share with the whole class again what you have written just now? Thank you, sir, Eric.
The child saw the parents' action and ended up thinking that was how he was supposed to treat his own parents in the future.
Thank you. Alex, where are you, Alex? There is the story. As what Eric is saying, you see, I know somebody will have said something like that. Actually, to be honest, I do not have the ending for this story. This was taken from an IP paper last time, many years ago. Okay? Okay, it's an IP paper, a very simple practice for summary writing. Okay, for set 1. So, Alex, if you are really, really interested to know what is the conclusion, you can take this as a homework and write the conclusion and share with Uncle Raymond, and Uncle Raymond will mark. So next time, next year or the following year when the set 1 come in, or I can give this, by the way, this is not for set 1 student. This also used for set 4 student. And guess what? Some of the set 4 students also cannot write some answer like what you have written. This is not kidding, because I've been using this for many years already. So well done, Alex. That's why, Uncle, can I this and that? Hey, just cut the crap and give me the answer, that's all. That is Uncle Raymond. So that one, Alex, be brave. This is not your school. You say, shut up, Alex, don't give me all these things. Can you follow instruction now? School follow instruction, that is your school. This is my class. I want you to be free flow. I want you to be creative. Okay? Even sometimes these students don't talk, but they still submit homework, they still do other things and give it to me. This is all I care. I want my student to learn in a fun way. Okay, Alex? Don't get nervous. I cannot do this and that. Don't. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Okay, a quick one. I will choose 3 persons. Just tell me how many marks you got. Okay, Ken? Even though you just not completed. All right, Dongzhe, since you're the first one finished, can you tell me, did you get all the points correct now, Dongzhe?
Not really.
Okay, so how many points do you get correct out of 7?
5.
5. Okay, thank you, sir. Yang Chen, how many you got correct? 4. Thank you. Last but not least, can I ask Eric, how many questions you got correct?
About 5 or
4,
4.
correct. I will give you 6. Because of that question. Extra bonus mark. Well done. Okay. There's no bias. If you all don't believe it, I find the answer is very good. And please, children, if you still not convinced that whether you mark it correctly or not, don't worry. You can take a picture, WhatsApp it. Okay, like Inza, you can WhatsApp it. Put it into a Google Classroom, and then you send to me. Then I will review it and mark for you. Okay? All right. Don't stop there. If you think your answer, I think my answer should be correct, but don't know because of the time issue. Now you see the difference is in Zoom class, I cannot one by one take it and see. Then you take out a lot of consumption of time. But in the classroom, I can go around, every table and check. Okay, so you can speed up the process. Now look at this one here.
Uncle Raymond.
Who's that?
Me.
Who is that?
Alex.
Okay, please. Yes.
Okay. I searched online and I don't think there's like an ending, like the ending part where they didn't say anything when he spilled stuff. I think that's the ending, and the moral is like you reap what you sow. Yeah,
That's why I say. That's why I say I'm testing you. Yes, but I want you to change. You don't stop there, correct now? Because you are going to go for university. Your professor will ask you, Alex, so how? Is this the way? And then if you want to go for your PhD or master, you have to write thesis. You have to find the reason why you should do it. A very inquisitive student, you know what is inquisitive, right? 10万个为什么 why why Socrates answering technique that will make you a different. That is why we have Thomas Edison, Sir Isaac Newton, okay, all these Albert Einstein people. I always say that there's no stupid question in this world. It's only the student that is stupid not to ask any questions. And it's also a stupid teacher who say the student is stupid to ask a question. True now, Alex? Huh? So don't worry. Okay, thank you. Now, without further ado, look at this. They say this poster is taken from the National Crime Prevention. Okay, read it carefully. This is an Along. How should I need you to do me a favor? Okay, don't mind. Ready? This one very important. Don't anyhow do it. Can you put a like that here? Like that here, please. Do now. No, seriously.
What?
Do a semicircle like that.
Semicircle. Oh, okay.
红色 red color, red color.
Okay.
Thank you. And then done. Also this one also. Now, children, I want you to use write down, please. PRATA. Write down now. Not this one. I'm asking you to draw like a semicircle like that. You know, like that. I'm not asking this one. I'm not interested. Take away. Just put a circle like that. Or a circle like that. Okay. Yes. A bit bigger. Up to here. And then another one here. And then another one here. The four corner lah. Thank you. Yes, very good. Now, what is the first P? Can you write down the first P is what is the purpose of this poster? Write down. What is the purpose of this poster? Next one, the R. Yang Zhen, is it reliable or not? Have you seen this poster before? Are you sure? In Singapore, you don't see this poster? Okay, never mind. Okay.
Oh yeah. By the way, has anyone received any scam messages?
A lot, especially the job.
I remember seeing some videos of the same actor on the poster.
Yes, correct.
So as in scam messages like sent to your messages, sent to WhatsApp.
Yes. Recently, I told you I was in the police recently. Okay, there are people sending the scam job lah. Okay, saying one day you can make $300 and things like that. I got people walk into the police station and show us the message. Okay, very simple lah. Okay, if this every day can earn $300-400, 为什么他不要自己做，要叫你做吗？对不对，银哲？ Correct not? If I say that side got pretty girl for me why should I ask Yingzhe to go? I go myself already. Just kidding, Yingzhe. Okay. If I got a lot of money there, why should I ask Hao Xuan and Yang Ling go? I'll take myself and give to Bing Shen and Alex and Gong Zhe already, or Eric, right? Just kidding, Yingzhe 不要生气了。不要生气。So I'm saying thank you, Hao Xuan. Very good. Okay, so thanks, Yang Ling. It is true. Stupid. Why you put my dog inside the room? Oh, sorry. My dog is in the room. You want to see my dog in the room?
Yep.
You want to see my dog in the room, right? Okay.
You off the camera.
Well, I know. Sure. You see the dog now? Do you see the dog?
You're off the camera.
Do you see the dog now?
Yes.
Oh.
Gio.
He don't care you.
Don't want you anymore.
Gio. Because my elder son came back, so he was like, hey, come on, why you lock me inside? Come on, man, open the damn door, will you please? Okay, all right, nice. All right, so is it reliable, Yang Zhen? Since you see this actor before, right? Do you think it's reliable? This poster, do you think it's reliable?
Yes, I would say it's reliable.
Definitely reliable, right? Okay, so what is the third A? Can you write down the third A? The A is like, who is the target? Target what? Target audience, right now. Who is the target audience? People who borrow money, correct or not? People who are going to borrow
Typically
money.
from Along.
Yes. Okay. Please, I'll be very honest with you. Your own level will not come up this kind of question like Along. Okay. Okay. It's only for your set 1, set 2, set 3. Set 4 will not give you this kind of things. Along. So far, I never seen during my own levels students who come up with this. Usually you'll come up like wildlife or pollutions or terrorism or natural disaster or something like the fundraising for Cancer Society, that kind of stuff. Okay, Along means the loan shark. So there are 3 group of audience right now. People who borrow money from Along, people who are going to borrow money from Along, and third is people that you know that is going to borrow money from Along. Okay. Jeffrey, what is it? What happened to Jeffrey? Can you please don't disturb? I say ready, huh? No disturbing in the chat group. If not, I'm going to get it from my boss again. That's it now. Okay. I really seriously have to hand in my resignation letter. Okay, like that, every day like that, I cannot handle. I just want to focus and teach. Okay. I don't want to handle those kind of complaints. Seriously. If I'm no good, then please tell me I'm no good. I don't want to handle complaints like this student, all this, that kind of thing. Thank you, Hao Xuan, the 4 corners. You realize this one corner here is a very dark blue. Then this one is to say stay away. Then this part here, nothing, but it's quite close to the Along's number. Okay, and this one is the fine. Okay, don't ever, if someone to tell you, can I pass this plastic bag to you? Okay, can you put this plastic bag at the door there? Okay, I'll give you $50. Okay, the plastic bag maybe a pig head like, 猪头 they hang there. Because the owner there, okay, did not pay the money to Along. So because when they're going upstairs, okay, there's a camera there, you see. So you say, hey, I my leg pain now, can you help me to take this plastic food there? And the camera will capture you. And if the camera capture you, my colleague were to see you, good luck to you, Inter, you know what I mean?
And then what if you were a delivery man?
That's different. Grab food is different, correct not? Right.
No, as in specific item delivery, not just food delivery.
No.
Like you know Lazada.
Yeah,
Lazada allows you to like pick up stuff and then you send it to like other people.
Yeah, then we can track and check one. Okay, that's all I can tell you. We can track and check, and then your fingerprint. Okay, well said, Liang Ling. You're right. So okay, Hao Xian, sorry, Miss was telling Hao Zhe. Can you put a big circle here, please? For me, please. Okay. So what is the tagline? Anyone? Okay. Okay. What is the tagline? Anyone can tell me, Ping Shen? Okay, we have the purpose, we have the reliability of the poster, we have the target audience, 3 types, and what is the tagline, Ping Shen, that you will choose from here? Which tagline will you choose?
Stay away from loan sharks.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so why not? They say stay away from a life. Okay, something like that, or stay away from this. Oh, this one. Okay, I won't say it's right or wrong. Well done. So what is the last A? Write down. The last A is an 8W and 1H. Who is this couple? This what couple? Who is this mommy and the girl? Don't tell me. Okay. And why is there a paint on the door? Okay. Where can I get information if I see there's harassment of my neighbor of loan shark? Where can I get the number? Who do I call? Where do I seek help? What happened if I'm on the loan shark runner? What kind of sentences will I get? What is the effects will I get? See, this is an 8W and 1H. Okay. Hao Xuan, help me to take away. Thanks. I'm going to move to the next slide. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So look at the questions below. This is supposed to be your homework. I'm helping you. Okay, which phrase in the poster states the main purpose of the poster? Okay, Ping Shen, you know, which phrase in the poster state the main purpose of the poster? Referring to the image only, what are the two consequences of borrowing from the loan shark? Referring to the image only. Remember just now I asked Hao Xuan to circle the four corner, okay, and then the central attraction, and I give you a hint about this mommy and the little girl. Okay, what is the consequences? Remember the A, we're using PRATA, P-R-A-T-A, the A for the target audience. Thank you. All right, next question number 3. Referring to the text box, the lower right side of the poster, the lower right of the state, one loan shark related act that is illegal. You see, Hao Xuan done a good job. Here, the right side. Here, that is illegal. Okay, state here, so easy, huh? By right, it's supposed to be somewhere here. Okay, thank you, Hao Xuan. Now, from now on, IP student, I'm not sure you have this kind of poster. Yang Zhen, do you have? Do you have this? No, right? Alex, right? Alex, where are you? Don't have, huh? Ziyue, I'm not sure whether you all have Ziyue. And then as well as Pingshen. Pingshen, you ma? Do you have this one?
My school
No,
sign have, but my test don't have.
Okay, this one usually for express and NA student. Okay, but it's good to understand the poster to learn, to get. This is good for your history investigation history, and later on you can use it for your source-based questions for the IP student if you are taking social study and also history. All right. So, okay, let's go back to the questions again. Okay, last question. What do you think is the purpose? You see, I told you, right? What do you think is the purpose of providing a telephone number at the bottom of the poster? Thanks to Hao Xuan again. Hao Xuan so hardworking, help me to circle. And here, the number here. What is the purpose? Okay, so children, as usual, hey, thanks, take away, thank you very much. As usual, please do the homework and submit to me in Google Classroom. When you need to submit, my standard answer. As long as you submit, but don't submit for Christmas, Okay. Inter look at me, yeah, again, uncle. Why you always like that one? Then you say, why always call Inter? Because I'm not happy with your background behind, so rich and nice. Okay, joke aside. As mentioned just now, 2 weeks. All right, I know school reopens for you guys. It's on the 6th of July, right, Pincher? Correct, huh? All set one going back 6th of July. But that doesn't mean you can take your own sweet time to do, because you got also your school homework. By right, you guys next week got HBL, correct? You all got HBL, right? Yang Zhen said, yeah, might as well I go to school better. HBL, stay at home, do all these things. Boring, yes. But you see,
I prefer HBL.
I prefer you guys go to school, because for the next 10 years after that, you want to go back to school, you will wait the joy with your friends. School. Yeah, you go back. No. You go back to school. This is supposed to be your childhood. HBL is because of technology, because of disease. Uncle Raymond prefer all my students to go back to school. And honestly, I prefer to teach.
So what about without technology? Will you guys teacher, right, just give us a homework pack?
I don't know, it depends on individual. But
what
honestly,
will you do?
I prefer with technology. It's good sometimes to use technology, but I will still prefer classroom.
Without technology.
I prefer classroom.
No, if without technology and there's something like COVID-19 happening and we are forced to stay at home, what will you do? Like, as a teacher, what will you do?
Learning very hard to take place, Alex. It's very hard to take place. Okay, seriously, because now with some technology,
are you guys just gonna give us a huge style of homework?
I mean, that's not gonna work. We're gonna finish it in the first week of our stay at home.
You see, in Singapore, we allow people to have this HBL, but in other countries, it's so sad, no? They don't have all this HBL. And some country, they even 1 year no need to go to school, and they become backdated, and end up what happened? Learning is not taken place, and they miss the opportunity to graduate. And when people graduated, they start work, they're behind 1 year. Just like during World War II, my father missed school for a few years. By the time he go back, he missed a lot a lot of knowledge, and he's way behind people.
But he can he can start learning from where he missed off, right?
Yeah. After that, when he joined the British Army, then he started all working. But then it's quite that later. At that time, in the 50s and 60s, they don't have technology. So like Liang Ling say, correct, one whole set of things, within 1 month, you must finish the homework, that kind of things. And it's very taxing for those generation.
But
Okay?
I mean it's the best way like to relearn, because like you don't want to miss out on the education that you could have had.
Yeah,
like,
provided the persons are hardworking. You are right. Okay, you are right. No, you are right, Alex. But you see, everyone at this, since you mentioned that, Alex, in fact, yesterday I was very super sad. Okay, I really I actually don't feel like teaching my student yesterday night, because I received a news for my Sec2 boy that he has to cut 1/3 of his lung. 1/3 of his lung. A Sec2 boy. Okay, he's an NA student.
Why does he have to cut lungs?
Because there's some stone or some don't know what things that is embedded on his left lung. Of all the lung on the left lung, and you have to cut away and 1/3. And you're going to be hospitalized. That's one thing. And the sad thing is that few years ago, I taught her sister, and the sister also got cancer.
Wait, but if
Very sad,
you cut off one part, doesn't like.
I don't know. That's what the father told me. I have a conversation with his dad. So I was very shocked to hear that. But luckily, he diagnosed early, because he told his daddy he got chest pain, he cannot breathe properly, and end up he went to KK hospital to go for X-ray. So guys, say sometime we will have to cherish ourselves. Don't anyhow eat food. Okay, take care of your health. Okay, it's very sad to receive news something like that. So I pray for him. And he no need to go to school for another 1 month. Whether HBL or not, you see, after operation, internal organ, Alex, and then putting on drugs, the pain, how to concentrate, and then exam is coming around the corner. And then he just started to be so well behaved. In my class, he's also like to enjoy, but okay, and improve himself already. And now this type of thing happening. Very sad. Okay. Somebody wrote something and it disturbed my slide again. Please don't do that. Okay, I need to carry on. Okay, you can see that the first one. Okay, let's read. Inza, can you read to the class, please?
Before
No, sorry. This one. I want you to read this one first.
The text below describes a girl named September trying to rescue her friends who have been imprisoned by the Marquis at the Lonely Gao. She has with her 2 magical swords referred as Spoon and Wrench. At the beginning of the text, she's on a raft sailing towards the island that the Lonely Gao is on.
So, this is a passage. It's a fiction story. Okay, that means a fantasy. So when you're going to attack and going to read this passage at the time, your minds must be focused that this is not factual. You have to put yourself into a position that this girl, September, is going to have adventures. What kind of adventures? Ladies and gentlemen, let's read on. Inter, I'm so sorry.
Before her lay only shadows within shadows, but one shadow grew greater and blacker than the others as she strained to peer through the violet and violent clouds. The island soared lumpish and huge, towering up in gargantuan humps, boulders, misshapen domes. Pale fires lit windows far up the sides of the towers. In flashes of lightning, September could see that mold and moss and lichen covered the lower domes, sloping upwards towards the peaks.
Thank you. Some pronounce lichen, some religion. Thank you. So Liang Ning, in one sentence, how can you describe this paragraph here? I want everyone to take part. Yang Zhen and Bing Shen. In one sentence, Alex.
The shadow grew and the island soared
Okay, is that your sentence? Huh? Okay, fine. Dongzhe, will you be kind enough to read the second paragraph, please? Thank you, sir.
A sickening
I want
crack.
everyone to, so sorry, Dongzhe, I want everyone to write a first sentence of each paragraph now. This is another technique to do comprehension. Let's go.
But for the first paragraph, can you
A
just
sickening
summarize?
crack.
Wait, Dongzhe, sorry. Alex, what do you say?
In paragraph 1, can it just be summarized with she approached the island?
Okay, can. Is this your sentence? It's fine. I would say you approach the island with a very risky, worried sign. Okay, fine. Thank you, Dongzhe.
A sickening crack shuddered through the rough. She had run aground. A spear of glassy rock spurted through the side of the raft, just barely missing September's leg. Shaky and tired, she pulled the soaked green smoking jacket from its place, wedged in between cracks in the raft. Oh, how the jacket wanted to hug her and reassure her that a little rain was not so terribly bad. Having no dress now, September pulled the emerald jacket off her sore body, untied the sash from the spoon, and knotted it tight round her waist. The jacket rushed in length to lengthen and broaden into a dress for her, and tried its best to radiate warmth. September slung the spoon and the wrench across the sash on either sides of the hips like cowboy guns.
So, Dongzhe, one sentence to describe this paragraph, please. Dongzhe, one sentence to describe this paragraph. Next will be Jeffrey. Paragraph 3, get ready. One sentence.
Like the whole thing or how September feels.
Okay, fair enough. It's okay, you can say like that, like the whole thing, how September feel about the journey inside the place. Something like that. Okay. You may be right, you may be wrong, it's okay. Yes, you want to say something, Dongzhe?
Tired.
Okay, tired. Okay. Maybe what else?
Scared.
Okay. Let's see whether you are right or wrong. Because later we're going to read through the whole passage and also diagnose every question using the master and tree state. Back to you, Jeffrey. Paragraph 3. Thank you, sir.
The two blue lions flanked the door, their manes waving and curling slowly as though they were underwater. Silver stars gleaming in their tails, their fur. September thought furiously she could not possibly fight the lions. All she had was the spoon and the wrench and a very wet jacket. And really, I oath not to use the spoon. It's not mine.
I ought not to use the spoon. Okay, Jeffrey. So what is the one sentence you want to say about this paragraph, sir?
I don't know.
No. No IDA, no IDK in my class one. 不用紧，错就错。
Technically didn't say IDK.
I said I don't know. I didn't say IDK.
Okay, quick. Never mind. Come. It's okay.
She could not possibly fight the lions.
Awesome.
The spoon.
Thank you. It's okay, what?
Wet jacket.
Yeah, okay, what? Well done. Aiyo, good. Eric, your turn. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Jeffrey? Sorry, Eric. Eric, are you there? Eric? No, Eric. Can I call Hao Xuan? Your turn. Come.
She took up the spoon and slid it into the pool, stirring counterclockwise, hoping that the spoon would work its magic. For a long while, the pool stayed back and murky. The storm laughed at her, throwing out a few more lightning bolts for good measure. September stirred harder. Perhaps it would not work, since she did not have a hat and was not at all dressed well. We must dress well, or the future will not take us seriously. Well, certainly the soupy pool had no reason to take September seriously. She didn't even have some shoes anymore.
Okay, my dear, one sentence, please. This paragraph, come, don't waste time. How do you describe this in one sentence, in your own words?
No hope.
No hope, huh? Okay, fair enough. You see, the storm laughed at her. Like, how can the storm become a person and laugh at her, right? Correct, Yang. So it sounds like very good. Personification, very good. Okay, thank you. We got so many paragraphs. Okay, quick one. We got a lot to go. Next one, who want to read? 平胜，麻烦你可以吗？谢谢。Yes, 平胜。
The wrench, September suddenly thought. The lions recognize the wrench. Of course they do. It's Queen Mallow's sword. They must still be bound by some loyalty to it, even if she's gone.
Yes, sir. One sentence, a few words. Like what? How should I say no hope? What else?
There's still a bit of hope, like maybe the wrench will work.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next will be Yang Zhen. Yang Zhen, your turn.
Okay. September approached the gate, holding out the wrench in front of her. The lions were ever so much bigger than she remembered. A line of silver light shone under their furry blue eyelids.
Good.
September wondered if they were always on the verge of waking. The waiting was horrible. September winds prepared for the blow of a great power, but they lay down gently and put their paw over their eye.
Oh, wow. No, good reading, and I wore because of the lion, like very fierce, then suddenly, oh, okay. What is your sentence, Jansen, to describe this paragraph?
I don't really know.
No, come, go for it. Every time got the first time, don't worry, Jansen, don't be shy, come.
Just one sentence summarizes.
Yeah, you just use your own word. After this, after reading this paragraph, what is your thoughts about this paragraph? Sorry, I can't hear you, sorry. What do you say, sorry? You need to say something, then I can move on. So don't worry. This is the force effect for every student, so don't worry, come.
Wait, I remember when lions are asleep, half of their brain is active, half of it is isn't, so the lions could possibly start something.
Because this is a fairy tale, a fiction. So you are putting your imagination to these things. So September approached the gate knowing that there's two big lions. So what kind of feeling will she get? She's preparing to go for war with the lions, right? Something like that, right?
Okay.
Then suddenly the lion seems like very gentle, relaxed. So what is your thoughts from this paragraph?
I thought that she is very taunted by the lions, but it's relieved as they're not seen to be able.
Okay, fair enough. So you see, Yang Zhen, every paragraph you summarize what you roughly know about it. You may be right in certain paragraph, you may be wrong at certain paragraph, or you may have get the exact questions. Then later we go through the questions and see. This is one way, you see. So now I want all of you to diagnose every paragraph so that you can feel, oh, 原来是这样，哦，原来我刚才猜的时候是错的. So later the question like that, then you improve in the quality of writing, and that's what we call comprehension. Back to you, Tian An. We are really quite late already, so please hurry up, please. If you don't feel like reading, please let me know. Then I push to this person. Tian An, your turn. 谢谢.
September ran at the door and held but her bare feet slipping in the rain. She slid inside, chased by 3 thunderclaps, all in a row. Crash, boom, crack.
Okay, so short, huh? In your own words, what does it mean, ma'am?
The girl is getting like she's scared of the rain. Then
okay. Okay, and
She's scared of them. She's scared of the thunder. Then, yeah,
okay, so it's like being attacked by something, huh? Can I say that?
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Back to you, Zixuan. Number 8, please. Now we're going to end already. Hurry up, come on. Zixuan.
September was surprised. Warm firelight turned the lonely girl cheerful and bright. A great white fireplace crackled and snapped with fresh logs. The little silver torches shone on the walls. A long rich rug of every possible color sat over the ground floor. The lumpy glass walls showed the storm still raging outside, but instead of a terror, it had the effect of a beautiful painting hung in a fine hall. The boiling clouds were quiet and brilliant, blue, violet, and pale gold, all bleeding into one another.
Awesome reading. But in your own words, what does this paragraph mean to you, man?
It's describing the background.
Of what? Very good. Background of what? You're right. Come on, come on.
The hall.
Yeah, finally, see, so many paragraphs finally talk about this one. You see? Okay, yes, about this. It's like going to a big place and suddenly see, okay, I want to see this prince or this queen. Can you please show your face now? I'm here. Can you imagine like those Harry Potter movie, Lord of the Rings, Narnia, that kind of movie? Okay, thank you so much, Zixuan. Next will be Danny. Can you finish the last 2 paragraphs for us? Thank you, sir.
Oh, September, you're safe. I'm so happy you have come, finally, and not a scratch on you. What fun we are going to have, the Marquis exclaimed.
Okay, let's talk about 9. What is your thoughts for number 9? Paragraph 9.
Well, neutral.
Neutral, fair enough. That means maybe it must be you're already expecting, waiting for it. Finally, it come, right?
No, shock like that.
Shock. Okay, let's move on to the last paragraph.
September could not help it. Before she ever knew she had done it, she slapped the Marquis across the face. But the Marquis' hair flushed pale blue and she just laughed again. She used her laugh like a little knife. September's handprint flashed upon her face.
What does the last paragraph tell you? Yeah.
The Marquis felt that she actually deserved it.
Then she used her laugh like a little knife. Another personification of metaphor. More to the metaphor. Huh?
I think it's a personification because laugh.
Correct. Okay, fair enough.
Because laugh is not a living thing, right?
Okay. You can say that. But I will say, okay, carry on. Then, what is this paragraph tells you?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, it's more to telling you that finally he met this person and he's going to do something to her because we do not know, because that's the last paragraph that we have. All we can know is the girl who circumnavigated fairyland in the sheets of her own makings by this person. So it's definitely a fairy tale talking about how September have a voyage, have a journey, traveling into maybe a fantasy land that nobody knows what will happen next. Okay, right, let's read on to the questions now. So if you want to do see everything, next week we'll go through the answer. But let's look at the questions. Okay, number 5. From paragraph 1, Hao Xuan, help me to circle. Okay, quote 3 pieces of evidence. Thank you, sir. So you quote 3, that will underline the 3 evidence that show the land was frightening, the land. So somebody just now mentioned, right? Very scary, the things, object can move, but suddenly the goat come into life. 3 evidence. So every evidence, children, that you give must quote and explain why is it frightening. I repeat again. when you are writing 3 pieces of evidence, you must quote and explain why is it frightening. Thank you. You can take away. In paragraph 2, how does the reader know that September Barry escaped himself? Somebody say the answer just now, like during the second paragraph, right? So how? So explain. Okay, how does the reader know? How does he know? So this time you have to read the second time. Please don't just do blindly and put it inside. Every comprehension you must read at least 2 to 3 times. Next questions. Identify. Can you take away the line, my dear? Thank you. Identify the personification. You see, in paragraph 2, which suggests that the jacket wanted to provide her with emotional support. The jacket become a human. Thank you, sir. Right. Next one. The jacket wanted to be a source of physical comfort. Physical comfort and emotional. 2 different things. Physical means you like that. Emotional means to tell you, don't cry, you can do it. Okay, don't give up. I support you, that kind of feeling. Why do you think the soaked jacket was wedged in between the cracks in the raft in the first place? So you have to go to line number 10. Already give you the information here, the instructions to look for why this soaked jacket was wedged. This is only 1 mark. And why? Give the reason. The soaked jacket was wedged because, okay, September slung okay, like cowboys, this one. Suggest what September expect to happen as she leave the raft. So you have to give factual and inference questions for this. All right. So remember the FQ, IQ, QQ code questions. The first one definitely is a QQ code questions, and of course with inference questions and as well as some factual. So this is 3 marks with 3 evidence. Don't give me 1 evidence. Okay, it doesn't do justice to you, right? So understand that concept well. Next, it say that the 2 blue lions, all this one here. What does this sentence suggest about the appearance of the lions? Okay, what does this sentence means here? What does it shows you? What does it reflect to you? That you think this lion is it very gigantic, very monstrous, very calm, very huge, very gigantic, or very fierce looking? So you have to use your factual and also infer. I told you factual and inference are buddy, hand in hand. All right. Next, in paragraph 4, why do you think the storm laughed at? See, I told you, right? Laugh at. When you see some sentences while you're reading, you feel, hey, where got this type of sentence come like that? You're going to expect the examiner going to test you on all these kind of things. So in paragraph 4, why do you think the storm laughed at something as she stirred the pool? Why? Why do you think so? The reason. So look at paragraph 4. Read through. And someone just now give some suggestion to the answer there. So remember now, every time we read a passage, you find something, the sentence is a bit weird. The chances is very high that will come up in the questions. So pay attention to that. Okay, then, right. Identify 2 words or phrase in paragraph 4 that have the same meaning as the word cloudy. 2 words or phrase. 2 words or phrase can be 1 word like apple and let's say apple juice are together is called a phrase. But 2 words can be knife and sword, something like that. Okay, that's called 2 words.
Apple phone.
Okay, please, we must be a bit serious here, because we're going to end soon. I don't want to take too much of your time, so sorry. Identify 1 word or phrase from paragraph 6 that shows the lions were always the verge of waking. Remember just now, was it Zixian or Tian was reading that, right? Somebody, okay, 1 word or phrase. My suggestion to all of you, don't use 1 word. Use a phrase, 2 to 5 words or 7 words. Okay, up to you. If you want to use 1 word, by all means. Sometimes you use one word wrong, then chances is wrong. September runs, okay, this is another quote now from this line here. And then the question asks you, what do these sentences tell you about the manner in which September moved? You see? I think this one was read by Tian An, right? And Tian An saying that she was like what, scared by the thunder, and she moved like very clumsily or very scary or very bravely or very steady. No worry. So therefore you got to go and read that. Okay. In paragraph 8, suggest a possible reason for this surprise. So go to paragraph 8 and look for a possible. Okay, so you have to use your inference and factual to look for it. Okay, and the vocab words. This one will be more to some vocab words inside here. BQ. All right. So paragraph 10 is paragraph 10. How does the reader know that the monkeys was not afraid of September? Why? How do you know? Which word tells you? So you come. I'm expecting you to come. You know, it's like, so you come, I'm not prepared. So the tone, the tonality, the tone, the behavior, the mood. All right, so here you are, the structure of this one. As you know, I hate this one. I hate this one. Please be careful when doing this. I will tell you, I don't want to tell you too much. I want to see how you do it. Because I tell you, if you want to fill out this one, usually this is where your first sentence, listen carefully, your first sentence of each paragraph will definitely help you to identify all these vocabularies inside the paragraph. Okay? If you don't believe, do it. If you don't want to do after listening and forget it, then I'm so sorry. Because at the end of the day, your exam will 100% come up for this. IP student, you will not have this kind of things. But it's good to know how you're going to do it. Okay, that's about it for here. So next lesson, actually, I want to teach you about this thing. It's called Peter, which I already done it here. It's called Peter. Okay, how Peter worked for these two picture here. Also, as for IP student, you may not have this, but it's good for IP student. It's good to use for your reflections in your comprehension. You have this section called reflections. It's called Peter, also similar. But yours is more detailed for when you go to set 2, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think set 1 have. If you have, please let me know. Alex, I'll let me know. Okay, so I've done for you this one here. So see, okay, it's only a few questions only. Not much, it's got summary, right? No summary. Okay, so you're lucky. Okay, so this one got no summary. It's only this one here. That's your homework. But if you want to do the whole paper, be my guest, man, guy. Be my guest. Okay, do as much as you can. I like what Ziye has written to everybody. I just saw what Ziye say. Okay, HBL stand for what? Holidays being lengthened. Well done, Ziye. I like this. So I learned something from you. You see, she keep quiet now. Wow, holidays being lengthened. Well done, man, Ziye. LOL what? Okay lah, LOL lah. Well done, Ziye. This is not sarcastic. I learned something new. Holiday being like what? Lengthened. I thought it's hell being lengthened. HBL, hell being lengthened.
Hell-based learning.
Hell-based learning, yeah. I remember you who asked this one, right? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for today's lessons. I hope seriously you can do your homework. Okay. And next week, I'm going to check. You have to show me your comprehension that you have done, because I'm going to go through the answer with you. Okay, next week is July already. We are having new topic by right. So Vincent, Yang Zhen, Alex, okay, all of you, please do your homework and hand it to me. All right.
I've already done the taxi driver comprehension.
But I did not receive it. When do you hand it? Every day I've been checking it. How come I didn't receive it? You sent to my email, okay? I did not receive it. If I receive it, I will tell you.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh yeah, here's a thought experiment, by the way. So do you think, right, if everyone, right, stay in lockdown, right, for n months, right, until the COVID-19 itself dies out because there's no more hope post. And I'm not talking about lockdown, normal lockdown like now. I mean total lockdown. No one can go out, no one can come in. How many months do you think it will take for COVID-19 to like die?
No, we cannot have a lockdown, because lockdown will affect the economy.
Yeah, but it's just a thought experiment.
Cannot also. It's very dangerous. Cannot,
it's a thought experiment, sure.
We had done it last year. We cannot every time lockdown.
No, thought.
I know.
Like theoretically, but you know, just a thought.
I know. I agree with you, but this thought cannot be surfaced. Wait, Alex. This thought cannot be surfaced in Singapore. No country will be able to do that unless it's
what if the whole
war?
But what if
physical war? Then it can. Sorry.
I send you the link through private comments.
Send me the link to what?
Private comments.
What mean private comments? I didn't receive anything, leh. Sorry, Alex. Maybe you send to my email, Ken.
Okay.
And attach to me your taxi, that one. So Liang, it's not the technical talk or technically speaking, but it's not possible. You are not wrong. Last year we did it, but it was a very everyone was new. But if you were to go the second and third round, I tell you, that's it. A lot of people.
Yeah,
get retrenched.
but then I mean we don't need to carry it out. But then what if we like have like what infinite food and supply, and then we can just stay home every day, and then we got like
No
we
way.
got all the daily necessity to keep a human alive.
No way.
Well, at least in modern terms.
No way. Very
Yeah,
hard.
but then what if we can put the whole world in total lockdown? So just like I thought, how long do you think it will take for the COVID-19 itself to like die out by itself because it
3
cannot
months.
find any more hosts?
3 months. My thought 3 or less than 6 months.
There you go. It wasn't that hard.
You know why? You know why I say 3 to 6 months? Because some country got season change, correct? The season change.
Yeah.
So depends on which season you're talking about lockdown. Is it during the summer, spring, autumn, or winter? And then of Singapore, of course, it's only 2 seasons. Then it also depends on which season you're talking about. If you're talking about in August or September, then if there are these haze coming from Indonesia, there's another story. So it's a good question, but very unlikely to do that. Okay? So
No, but I just like to think about it.
You good, it's good. That's why there's no question that is stupid. Okay, yes.
Uncle Raymond, I just sent you the